What advice would you share, like, as we close, in order to, like, pursue humility? Like,
I think that really submitting yourself onto God is the main way. Like, in that moment where I was being the most unhumble person that I could have ever been, it was literally God reminding me, you are literally dust in the wind. You are literally a drop of sand.
ain't nothing but a...
Yes, but a blip. And to be reminded of that and to... that humbles you.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, God, I'm only here for a very short time. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not that important.
Right.
Don't think of yourself more highly than you ought. Yeah. And that's also a scripture too. But I will tell y'all a story about what I thought about myself a little more highly than I had ought to.
Lights, camera, action, I'm here. I've arrived, honey.
It was at church, child.
Was it back in the day when you used to have to go in the front and bring your offering?
No.
Oh, okay. Because people was stunting back in the day, boy. They had that. I was like, look at my outfit. Let me get my coins.
It's giving
putting $1 in.
Sister
With a new suit.
With
a new suit on.
Announcements. Here go your announcements in the benediction.
Listen, flipping her hair. It's a church picnic.
It's the church. We need everybody to donate $5 to the church picnic. It will be at the park on 23rd and 7th. No, so when I first joined Victory, and I was like all over. I was literally on the prayer team. I was a leader in Fusion. I was a
super server.
I was a super server. Okay. I was a leader in the children's room in Vic Kids. I led the 2-year-old group. I was head teacher of the 2-year-old group, 2-year-old classroom. That I should
have just moved in and helped pay the rent.
I was at church Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So I go to church one day, Sunday. I like to go to the 9 a.m. I think I was ended up at the 11 a.m. I was with Mom and Akeem. Mom, Akeem, and somebody else. I can't remember who else was there. And so they went in to get us seats, and I think it was me and Akeem, we were coming in later. I had to park the car or something. I let them out to go get seats. And so I go to, at a certain time, they don't let you in the front doors. You got to go all the way downstairs and go through. They weren't letting us in. So they were like, you got to go to the overflow.
Ooh, child, not the overflow.
What?
Child, what?
I don't go to the overflow. I don't do overflow. I'm not an overflow girl. You're not going to catch me in the overflow to church. I'm in the
overflow in blessings.
I'm in the main sanctuary. Right? I was hot. I was like, she don't know who I am. She don't know.
What happened in
Like, she don't know. Like, I'm serving. Like, you don't even. I'm on a prayer team, girl. I'll pray for you.
I'm a toddler teacher.
I'm literally like in my mind running my resume for the church right now. Like, she ain't trying to let me in the main sanctuary. She's trying to put. This is a true story. Trying to put me in. Oh, I was tight, so I ain't even coming to church today. Let's go.
I'm screaming. How can you I kind of want to get this word.
Hakeem was my brother, y'all. Just so you know. But so I'm like. So mad. I'm like, she don't even know who I am. So I'm storming
the
off,
audacity.
and I'm going up the stairs, and then I'm not gonna say his name, but one of the leaders sees me, and he's like, Mikey, where you going? I was like, they won't let me in the sanctuary. And she's just like, he's like, really? Come on. And he walks me in like I'm VIP. He's like, he's like, take a seat right there. I was like, yeah, I knew they had a seat in here. She ain't know.
Not the buck.
But it was the moment because I had to humble myself in that moment, because literally when I walked away, I was the humble, and it was just like, you know what, who do I think I am?
Yeah. Like,
there's other people who serve. Yeah. There's other people more important. I'm nobody.
Ain't that crazy how when you calm down, you like, I was acting completely idiotic.
I was not.
And then you be embarrassed?
I wasn't really embarrassed because I didn't get crazy, but I was just.
I still be embarrassed when I be like, how?
In your mind.
In my mind, I'm like, I'm glad nobody saw that.
I was
but the Lord.
I really was. When he showed up, I was glad like he didn't see it. I was like, ooh, child. Because it was bad. But I humbled myself after that. I was like, oh gosh. And then he exalted me. And then I never ran a resume. I just got exalted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to pull no resume.
I didn't. But in my mind, I did. I was like, but in my mind, I had to humble myself because my mind was going on the. I was just like, she don't know who I am. Call Pastor. Who is it? Pastor David. That's what. We was buddies. I was like, he know who I am. Like, y'all better let me in this sanctuary.
I'm screaming.
But I did have a problem with humility. He knew too, because he definitely knew. Because we went on like retreat. Acting up.